This is the weekly. Hey guys, thank you much. Hey guys, thank you very much for watching again. I'm so glad that you are here for episode number 2. These videos are only meant to be reminders. They're meant to be things that might not be the deepest knowledge you've ever heard before, but they're things that I've learned this past week, and I want to pass it on to you, and hopefully they will encourage you, they will make you better. So let's just jump into it. Number 1, if you don't like your position, then change it. You know, some of you might know that I have a 4-month-old baby and I love him. He's the best. Now he's starting to get strong. He's starting to learn how to crawl, like not crawl yet, but he's starting to learn how to, like, you know, kind of, his neck is getting stronger. He's learning, you know, to use his legs. He's starting to roll on his own. This past week, one of the things that happened is, you know, we placed him belly up on his back and he started fussing, he started crying. Now me being a dumb adult like I am, I looked at him and out of nowhere, something out of me said, hey, if you don't like your position, change it. And guess what he did? He actually began to move and move and move until he finally rolled on his belly, and he was fine for, you know, about 15 minutes or so. But that taught me a huge lesson. Sometimes I complain because I don't have what I want, or I'm not at the place that I want to be, but also I don't do anything to change my position. I just stay there on my misery. And I know that's a strong word, but that's sometimes what I do. I just stay there instead of changing my position. And my baby taught me that, hey, if you don't like where you are, maybe you're not able to fix it forever. Maybe you're not able to get in a better place for eternity, but you can definitely try something. You can do the best that you can to get in a better position. And like I said, he was good for 15 minutes. Maybe you can be better for days, weeks, maybe months. All you gotta do is try and change the position that you are in if you don't like it. Number 2, plan your time, or your time will plan itself. Big reminder that if I don't wake up with a goal every morning, if I don't plan what I have, and I mean, this is like a rough plan, right? You don't have to maybe know every second of your schedule because that can be a little non-flexible. If you don't have a goal every day that you wake up, if you don't have a plan, a rough plan every day that you wake up, you will waste time. Your time will continue to move. Time never stops. And if you don't plan your time will plan itself. You will run out of time. Before you know, it's lunchtime. Before you know, it's time to go back home from work. And before you know, it's time to go to sleep because you didn't have a plan. Many days this past week, but I felt that my day was just wasted, that I didn't do anything productive, that I didn't do anything. I wasn't intentional with my time. I woke up because it's what I do every day. I went to work because it's what I do every day. I came home because it's what I do every day. And at the end of one of those days, I realized how my time was planning itself. It was just going to waste. I want to remind you guys and remind myself that if you don't plan your time will plan itself. Number 3. Take time to restore because there is value in restoration. Some of you might know I like to build things. I have a woodworking channel too, so shameless plug. It's gonna be somewhere, so one of those corners. Go follow me if you like to see me build things. One of the things that I've once again was reminded this past week, all of that is, I need to stop saying that because everything that I talk about is because I was reminded this past week. But the one thing that I learned is I followed several woodworkers and several metal workers on Instagram. One of them specifically, he moved shops. Now he's buying new tools. You know, he had to move from a different country, the UK actually. He bought this tool that was built in like 1970 or something crazy that has been, you know, it's 40 years old, 50 years old. Now a lot of people will think like, why would you buy that tool where you can just go buy and, you know, buy a 2019 brand new tool? But he said, you know, there's a lot of value in restoring things. They have history, but also they have value. There is value in restoring things. The disclaimer here is that restoring things take time, take effort, sometimes take money. You know, it's not an easy thing. Things don't come back to life just by letting them be. You have to work and you have to be intentional to restore things. So my question to you, and the thing that I want to leave you with, is what is one thing that you need to restore in your life? It might be a relationship. It might be something that you need to go back, and there's still value there. It might have to start with forgiving or asking for forgiveness. Maybe it's a skill. You know, for me, you know, you see all those guitars. I used to play guitar. I haven't lately, but I want to go back and restore There's value there. I find a lot of passion and a lot of love playing guitar, playing piano, and I've let it go sometimes. So I want to go back and restore some of that passion, some of that love. Maybe you need to restore the goal for your life. What is it that you're here on earth for? What is the thing that drives you? Many times we just do the things that we do every day, but we don't let our passion, our goals drive who we are. So maybe you gotta take some time and restore that passion, that goal, that thing that you're here on earth for. So thank you guys very much for watching this video. I'm so happy that you are here. I said it at the beginning, I will say it again. These videos might not be the deepest knowledge you've ever heard, and they won't be, they're just reminders. They're things that I learned this week, things that hopefully will encourage you, will make you better. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you like it, if you like this video, like it. You know, please, this is the one thing that I would rather you do is share this video with your friends. Maybe somebody will find encouragement in this. Thank you guys very much. I'll see you guys on the next one.